Assalamualaikum, my dear students. Hello, how are you all? Hope you are fine and safe and sound. Welcome to Ariful's Home School, and this is Ariful Islam, Assistant Teacher of English, National English Version School Morning Shift. Today, I am going to conduct an ICT class for class 6 students. Our today's topic, Chapter 1, Lesson 3 and 4 discussions. So, let's start our class. So, my dear students, this is your ICT book, Information and Communication Technology book for class 6, and we will discuss today lesson 3 and lesson 4. Okay, so let's see our today's class. Class 6, subject ICT, Information and Communication Technology, topic chapter 1, lesson 3, 4 discussion. Term half yearly, lecture 3, SW will be 2, teacher Ariful Islam. This is my mobile number, messenger ID, and today's date. So, my dear students, open your book, go to page number 7. We will start today. Go to page number 7. We will start today lesson 3. From lesson 3, data and information. So, if you were given at the number 9800, 100, 96, 50, 95, you will be surprised and you will wonder why these numbers are given to you. What is the meaning of these numbers? We don't know. However, you may try. You will not understand what these numbers mean. You can see a picture in the book. So, this is the picture of your book. A spacecraft Voyage 1 sent many data to the Earth while traveling through the solar world. So, if I say Voyage 1, what is Voyage 1? Is a spacecraft. Very important for MCQ. Voyage 1 is a spacecraft. So, but if you were told that these figures are the marks of Bangla, English, Math, Science, Bangladesh, and Global Studies and Islam and Moral Educations obtained by a student of class 6 named Rimi, then the meaning of these numbers will be clear to you. But if I say these numbers are the marks of the subjects of Bangla, English, Math, BCS, ICT, so you will understand now these are the numbers, these are the marks of any individual subjects. But if I say only these digits, only data, no information, this will be unclear to you. Okay, my dear students? So, here 98, 100, 98, 50 and 95 are data. Data without any background gives us no meaning. Only data gives us no meaning. If we don't show any background, any context, any event, this will not give us no meaning. So that when you were informed that these are the numbers obtained by a student named Rimi, then you will get meaning of these numbers. Data and context together like information. If we analyze information, we can gather some knowledge. So data and context together make information. Data and background together make information. Data and event together make information. MCQ, very important for MCQ. If we analyze information, so after analyzing information, we find knowledge. After analyzing information, what we find? Knowledge. Okay? So let's try to get better understanding about data and information by the help of some other examples. If we say yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes. Does it give any sense? 89, 70, 65, 73, 75, 50, 90, 64. Does it give any meaning? 1997, 309, 04, 22, 18, 3049, 05, 11, 2000, no meaning. Let's go to this page number 8. You can find no meaning in this, but these figures will be meaningful when some event or background is added with. So event or background. Okay? So data and background information, data and event information, data and context information. Before this, you have already seen that some meaningless figure became meaningful when background was given. If you were told that this data have been taken from a list and the list is like this. Event or background data, 10 students of your class were asked whether they brush teeth before going to bed. Nitu says yes. Milu, Bilu, yes. Renu, no. Kona, no. Priti, yes. Joba, no. Montu, yes. Shumi, yes. Litu, no. Iti, yes. So this gives sense. The student says yes and no. Rimi's birth registration number 1997 309 04 2218 3049. Our national ID card numbers also like this. This gives sense. Montu's date of birth, day 05, month 11, so year 2000. So this gives sense. This is the date of birth of Montus. Now the meaning of the above data must have become clear to you. So we have understood that data becomes meaningful only when it is related to any event or a background. So without any event or background, data doesn't give any sense, doesn't give any meaning. Then we can use this meaning, and this is called information. So let's go to lesson 4. The uses of information and communication technology. If you read the previous 2 chapters carefully, you must know by now that we are very lucky. Why we are very lucky? A great revolution is now going on in the world because of information and communication technology. So we are very lucky because a revolution is going on. What kind of revolution? Information and communication technologies revolution. We are witnessing that revolution. Everything is changing. If we wish, we can lead the new life, or we can engage ourselves in the work of changing the world. If we want to do that, we have to know about information and communication technology and how it is changing our lives. When you grow older and become scientist or technologist, you will invent new things and take our country as well as the world forward in information and communication technology. So this is the prediction, what you will be in the future. Let's now ask an easy questions. Which areas, branches of our life will change due to the development of information technology? Perhaps you have started to identify the branches. Some of you may say that development of information technology will greatly change medical treatment. So ICT development will greatly change medical treatment. According to some people, the answer will be in the field of science, and to others it may be in the case of recreation. What is the real answer? The real answer is the list of endless. The real answer is the list is endless. No one can say which areas will change due to the development in information and technology. This development may bring about any little or big change in your known and unknown areas. Then, how will you finish telling its benefit? To tell the truth, how the different field will be, we'll move to next page, changed due to the improvement of information technology, will depend on our creativity. This will depend on our creativity. The more creativity you are, the greater will be its uses for you. So boys, let me show one thing. This is the pictures I didn't show you. These pictures of your book. You can also take part in the task of changing the world if you study information and communication technology. The boys are in the lab. They're using computers. Okay. So let's come to this context. Do you know the reasons behind this? The reason is we do not only transfer information by using information and communication technology, we also analyze or process the information. For doing so, we need to use computer. Computer is an extraordinary instrument by which we can do many impossible works possible. So which instrument do many impossible works possible? Computer. Computer is an extraordinary instrument, not ordinary. There was a time when by computer people imagined a big monitor like a television, a box like CPU and a keyboard. Now it has become a laptop which is much smaller than the previous computer. Laptop means the device people use in their lab. Okay. Not only that, computers have become smaller like notebooks, tablets, or smartphones which we can put into our pockets. The computer has become like this. The most interesting matter is that computer has now been installed in our mobile phone sets. So today we can do those works by our mobile phone set which we had to do before with the computer. We can even surf the internet through our mobile phones. Through the mobile phone we can use internet. Let's now go back to our previous discussion and in which areas of our lives can we bring changes by the help of information and communication technology. Now we will know about the changed fields, personal and social communication. At present, we can communicate with one another by mobile phones. In addition to mobile phones, we have SMS, email, chatting, and social media. A great change has been made in respect of social communications. So, in addition to mobile phones, we have SMS, email, chatting, and social media very popular nowadays. All of these facilities may not be good. Many of the present generation spend too much time for making these communications. So many of the young present generation are spending too much time for making this communication. Some of them think that this is the real human communication. So some may become unsocial depending too much on this mechanical communications. So students shouldn't use these communications. Boys, so this is your, I'm going to show you some pictures of personal and social communication. This is the device. This is the device of mobile phone. In your book, you can see. I'm sorry. This is a book. Today, even internet can be used through an ordinary telephone set. This is a telephone set, mobile set. You can use internet from this television set. The last one. Regression also now depends on mass for information and communication technology. This technology is being used in reading books, watching movies, listening to songs, and even playing games in computer. We have already seen how much this technology is used in the field of football and cricket matches. We can easily watch many big matches sitting at home without going to the field. We should be a little careful in using information and communication technology in the field of recreation. For the proper growth of the body, a child needs to play in the field. Often it is seen that parents do not allow their children to play outside in the field. Rather, they prefer to make their children start seated at homes in front of the computer for a long time. Children have more interest in computer games instead of playing outside. It is not, this is very important. Students spending too much time on playing computer games. It is not at all good for the mental development of a child. So computer games is not very good for mental development of a child. This problem is now being felt throughout the entire world. So that is our today's lectures. You can see the picture. This computer game is a favorite thing to the boys and girls of the present generation. However, this should be limited and controlled. Okay, so my dear students, your SW 2 will be chapter 1, lesson 3, 4, make 10 MCQ. I'm sorry, I want to do this MCQ, make 5 MCQ. you will make 5 MCQ. So what is my SW is? SW2 chapter 1 lesson 3-4 make 5 MCQ, submit 1 Saturday. So that is my today's my dear students. That's all for today. Do your assigned SW at home and submit on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the school library. Guardians or anyone else can come to school for collecting and submitting the SW copies. Thanks for watching this class. Keep practicing at home. Abide by your parents. Stay safe. Stay well. See you again. Till Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.